Greetings, gang. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to my moderators. All right, let's get the reading going. Okay. Four of Wands and Justice. Overall energy flew right out in the upright position. I like this. I like this. Um, so there's some things that's being made right, possibly in some home matters, family matters, some type of justice. Somebody could be going to family court as well. If they are, it's going to go in their favor. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Pentacles in the upright position. Yeah, somebody may be going to family court or like divorce court or something, but whoever gets the justice, I feel like they're going to walk away with like a nice piece of change with the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's going to be well off after this justice comes in. Let me see something. This is also spiritual court for someone. If you do petition in spiritual court, you need to be as kind and honest as possible. Okay? Because spirit sees all. It's easy to manipulate man and cover your intentions, but when you going before spiritual court, there is none of that. Okay? But it looks like somebody may be getting justice in spiritual court as well. Let's see. Ten of Swords, yeah. Somebody about to get some help after like being in a crazy situation for a long time. Ace of Wands, the bottom of the deck in the upright position. This is good news. Somebody's gonna be victorious over some enemy. Seven of Swords with the Six of Wands in the upright. I feel like some of you guys could even be moving in stealth quietly. That's why you might be seeing some victories in your life as well. Let's see. Um, let's clarify. Let's clarify this Seven of Swords, gang. Just Seven of Swords, please, Spirit. Seven of Pentacles with the Death in reverse. This Seven of Swords is just somebody who's just not giving up. Look at this. Even with weeds all growing in their crop, they still not giving up. But this is not good because this Seven of Swords, they're not giving up on lies, Betrayal, backstabbing, trickery. This is what they're going to hold on to. This person is determined, okay, to not let something end. But it has something to do with um, very toxic energy with the death in reverse. Very toxic. So someone is just committed to like being a liar and a thief and an open enemy to someone. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands again. You have the Six of Wands twice. You will be victorious against this person or this entity. See? Ace of Pentacles in the upright. The Hangman in reverse. There's going to be some finances that's released to you. This Hangman in reverse is like somebody could have been waiting a long time for some type of payout. And like it finally comes in. This could be also what this Seven of Swords person was working on with the Seven of Pentacles. Trying to like not allow you to see the fruits of your labor, or just always going back and revising some devious plan, some sneaky plan. Person's very dishonest. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person's very dishonest. There's a lot of like fake love and hidden motives with this person. I don't know why they won't let go. I don't know. Let's see. Eight of Cups with the Ten of Wands. Two things here. You're walking away from a burdensome time in your life, or an emotionally heavy time in your life. And on the flip side of this, whoever this person in the Seven of Swords, Knight of Cups in reverse energy is, this person is going to be so burdened, they're not going to have any choice but to walk away from whatever this hidden agenda is. I feel like it could be becoming a burden on them to be this way. It's like this person's not going to have any choice but to surrender. Somebody comes out of limbo. Six of Cups in reverse. You know what, y'all? I am so sick of people who are stuck in this space, like weaponizing the past against you. And with the Death in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse, Seven of Swords is like, yo, there is no love there. Like, move on. Every week, we be in the middle of a good reading, and then it's always got to be that one energy that got to try to creep in. Now, I know Spirit is making us aware of these things, because awareness is important. But it's like, I find it odd how like a lot of people don't know how to let others go and like just leave them alone. Like if somebody leave you alone, leave them alone back. Okay? 8 of Cups. If somebody leave you alone, leave them alone back. But no, death in reverse. Somebody is like, nope, I'm holding this grudge forever. It's like, bro, relax. It's crazy to me. Jesus. Spirit, what is this 6 of Cups in reverse, please? Shit. The judgment and the will of in the world. Like, you are literally in a whole new space in your life. Like, even if this person was to be around you, they wouldn't be being around the same person they once knew. Like, you really evolved. You know what I mean? But someone is just like holding on to who you used to be. That's when they had the most control. That's when it was easy for them to manipulate or be sneaky or always come around you with ulterior motives and stuff like that. But these are 2 major arcanas, 2 major life changes for you. So this person is holding on to an old, outdated version of you. Therefore, holding on to an old, outdated version of themselves at the same time. And this person with the 7 of Swords is trying to devise a plan here to go back to the way things used to be with the 6 of Cups in reverse. Like, I'll get them back in the same position they were when I had more power or something, or more influence or something. Oh, the Justice came out with it. This person did a disjustice to you at some point, because this Justice came out reverse, and y'all know this day energy. So this person did something very unfair, disjust to you, really put you in a tight position. It was because you were too weak for this person. Like, you had too much of a soft space for that person. You were too gullible. You were too vulnerable before it was earned. And that's how they got in. Somebody even feel like, since they got children with somebody, they can run in and out of somebody's life. I feel like somebody's putting an end to that. I just heard somebody say, shit, my baby's parent knows not to come around here with that. I just heard somebody say that. They know that door been closed. But who cares? You got a payout coming in with the Ace of Pentacles, some money finally being released to you. You got new energy coming in with the Ace of Wands in the upright. You got victory and justice in a home situation or a court situation, whether that be 3D court or spiritual court. Got the 9 of Pentacles energy here, where you're going to be well off in life. You may be in a tight position now, but things are going to get better for you. And y'all know, like, as soon as things about to get better for you, That's when the devils, the demons, the minions come out. Start trying to like disrupt your life. It's true. Right when God about to give you something, and you know the aces are blessings from spirit, from the heavens. Right when God about to give you something, here go this person devising a plan on either how they could take it from you or benefit from it too. Just so they could do you wrong again. Major Arcana Justice in reverse. I don't think so. It's ridiculous. I'm convinced somebody's stalker be watching the readings y'all be watching because they always want to peep in or something. Well, my spirit guides told me they do. I'm just being lighthearted about it a little bit. Could be this King of Wands in reverse. Now, if my high priest and true divine masculines are watching this you're showing up as the King of Pentacles in the upright. This King of Wands in reverse is jealous of you, bro. Like, they're jealous of like how you are able to keep your cool in tough situations, how you're able to keep everything like solid around you. They're jealous about the way you're going going towards your legacy. They're watching your gains. Okay. It's like they ain't in competition with you. Because you know the King of Wands mirrors the Queen of Wands when they in reverse. It's like somebody that could be in competition with somebody else and they not even paying attention to that. Somebody already feel like they won the competition they had with themselves. And this King of Wands in reverse is over here like, nah, let me, whatever. Let me distract you. No distractions. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Like, no, I'm cool. I'm cool. Magician in reverse with the Eight of Cups in reverse. They just really pulling out all the stops, man. They sending monitoring spirits. They're backtracking. They trying to get you to come back. Either way, HP, you better not be doing this. You better not be trying to force nobody back into your life. People don't understand the karma that's attached to that. When you try to take away someone's free will from leaving you, look at this. This is literally what someone's trying to do. Trying to magically delicious somebody into staying somewhere they outgrown already. Somebody like, oh, you not going to come back on your own free will? Well, I'm going to make you come back. Or I'm going to make you regret that you even tried to leave. Somebody stupid. Somebody crazy. Somebody not sane. Like, that's okay. They done teamed up with somebody. But Three of Cups in reverse and just Judgment in the upright, they all about to get it. Could be three people that teamed up or just a group. Y'all know the Three of Cups is a group of motherfuckers. And when they in reverse with the Judgment, They all about to get it. Some of their plans are coming to a screeching halt here with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like it's like God saying, "This is what you did with your resources. This is what you chose to do with your tools. This is what you chose to utilize your tools for." But you gotta understand that this person feel like there is no God. They're bigger than God. This is how they feel. So they don't care if it's unjust. This is like they could have even got a message like, "Don't do that. It'll be unjust. Things will. It's not permitted," and they did it anyway. And so now all three of them, or the whole group of them, is under judgment. Whoever this Seven of Swords person was and Knight of Cups in reverse, they charmed people into um doing their bidding or whatever. Because the Knight of Cups in reverse can be quite charming. Okay? Quite charming. And this is the type of person that will charm you. Seven of Swords. The ulterior motive is to get you to do their dirty work with the Magician in reverse. Yeah. Something's weakening. There's a connection that's weakening. Could be these Three of Cups in reverse people. Like one left is two standing. They gonna separate too, because whoever these two are that's left standing, they don't really have a strong bond like that. They just bonding over drama. They drama bonded with this Three of Cups in reverse. So they didn't. Somebody left. Somebody was like, "Okay, you know what? I'm out. Something ain't right." And it was these two left. Like, okay, now it's me and your turn. But they don't really care about each other like that. Let's see why this other person left. Let's clarify. Spirit, why is it only two left? Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Emperor in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Somebody like, I ran out of energy. This is disharmonious, because the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is like being dependent on others. It's a energy with no harmony, like a home with no harmony, a situation with no harmony. Whatever you're building is disharmonious, because the Nine of Pentacles is self-assured, independent, can do things, can build, can create abundance. Somebody left because they was feeling more drained, and they saw that something wasn't good anymore about this group. Spirit says they are embarrassed. Spirit says that they also started to receive some type of judgment in their own life for the situation. That's why they left too. Like, it don't happen all at once. You know what I'm saying? And with the Ten of Swords, this could have been going on for like a long time. But now things are running out. Everybody has lost control with the Emperor in reverse. They've lost control of the situation. They've lost control of themselves. see. What else, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Somebody feels like they have to save themselves. Aside from this little group here, somebody feels like they have to take better care of themselves. Somebody is like, health is wealth. Somebody is really like thinking about the longevity of their life and where the rest of their journey is going to take them. Like somebody is very preoccupied with that, as you should be. Not all this drama, that's just distractions. I would hate for my life to be just sitting up, magician in reverse up, conjuring evil up on people or trying to mislead people or destroy people. You know what happens, and this is true, and I've heard many elders say this. When you stay in that energy so long, you can start to become physically sick. The devil in the upright with the moon. You become a breeding ground for like any demonic entity that wants to experience something. They know that they can experience that demonic energy through you. The moon can also represent mental health issues, so somebody could have a demon mindset. King of Swords in reverse. You stay in that energy long enough, it starts to take a toll on your body. It starts to take a toll on the way you think. It can hurt the people around you, your loved ones. And then you become a slave to this energy. You see they chained up, performing like some type of ritual at the bottom. So, that's what's going on. Somebody's mind is trapped. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Hold on, y'all. The card fell. right. Okay. Let's move on. Okay. Oh yeah. So you have the Eight of Pentacles here with the Ten of Pentacles. So this is just, I don't know, gang, and shit. Like, this just you working on building up your money, trying to get your house in order. Like, you got a lot of responsibilities right now. You have a lot of responsibilities. You could be looking at your life in areas of where you had relinquished control of certain things, and now you're getting it back um, in order. This is an energy of like organizing for success. Okay. All right, let's see. Hmm. It's funny to me how the Eight of Pentacles goes like right to the Ten of Pentacles. This is the energy of like you literally see your hard work manifest into the physical. And we always, and I notice with our readings, HP, we always get that generational wealth and that the legacy energy coming through our readings. And I feel like it's for some of you, it could be because you always felt misplaced in life or out of place in life. Or maybe you could have always felt like you didn't belong in certain spaces. And so you made it a point to build a different legacy. Because sometimes generational curses ain't just like magic. It could just be coming from like a family that was always poor. Now that could be a little, have a little to do with uh curses and shit, but sometimes, you know, I just believe that even within generational curses, they can carry on until it just gets to those people in the family or that person in the family who is willing to confront it and just be like, yo, you know what I mean? It's gonna stop here. Spirit is drawing me back to this devil energy with the moon and the King of Swords in reverse. So I'm being told we're gonna have to dig a little bit more into this energy real quick. So let me move some of these cards around. Because it's something in the moon that we need to know. All right, let's see. Page of Swords. Spirit is funny. Page of Swords with the Hierophant. Didn't I say earlier, Spirit sees all? So if you petitioning something in spiritual court, to be honest, this is literally Spirit seeing all. It's Spirit watching who thinks they're watching you. Mm-hmm. That's funny. Queen of Cups in reverse. Five of Wands in reverse. This Queen of Cups in reverse is so upset that you won't fight with them. They are they are heartbroken, actually. But that's not important because this person is just petty, like for no reason. With the Five of Wands in reverse, this is not even a reason to be petty or competitive or nothing, but this Queen of Cups in reverse is having some type of internal emotional temper tantrum. And with the Five of Wands in reverse, this is you choosing not to engage. I'm also hearing too, is like all is not fair in love and war. And I feel like this Queen of Cups in reverse has kept up chaos in someone's life because they think love is war all the time, and it's not. But with the Devil and the Moon, their mind isn't well. They've been overcome with a spiritual sickness to where with the King of Swords in reverse energy, they just can't see clearly, and neither can this King of Swords. This King of Swords and this Queen of Cups is too comfortable together. Yep, they planned something. They were doing something. What was they doing? I'm about to ask. What was they doing, Spirit? And how do they fit in to all of this? Wait, I want to get the right away. Whatever they was doing, it wasn't right. Temperance in reverse and a Ten of Wands. This is true. Ace of Swords coming out in the upright position. Bottom of the deck. Two of Pentacles in reverse. They was doing something that's now weighing heavy on them. I'm telling you. It's crazy because you got the Ten of Wands in reverse earlier, but it's like you carried the load of whatever was going on with. Because this is more than one person with the Five of Wands. So it was like you could have had this King of Swords in your business. Could have had this Queen of Cups in reverse in your business. Then you had these Three of Cups in reverse, other people in your business. It was like you was carrying, and like if the Seven of Wands come out, I don't know something. It's like you was carrying a load of 10 people. You had the Ten of Swords earlier. And nobody stopped to say, hey, you need me to help you carry that? It was like, oh, let me pile my other shit on you too. You already look like you carrying a lot. What's one more brick gonna hurt? What's one more wand gonna hurt? Temperance in reverse. Oh, let me just spill over all my imbalances to you. You look like you got a strong enough back to carry everybody load, everybody's shit. That's how they do you, gang. That's how they do you. So now this Magician in reverse is having to carry a heavy load. Let's see. I'll put this all right here. And they got too many cards in their pile. Like, too many. Eight of Pentacles. Keep working, gang. And I mean this in the most powerful way. Keep your head down and keep working. I say that because that's going to keep you out of trouble. That's going to keep you out of mess. That's why this Five of Wands came up in reverse. You already had the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Now you got the Eight of Pentacles coming out again. Keep your head down and work. You building something strong. And every time these motherfuckers throw a brick at you, you got more tools. You got more. Oh, I needed a brick for that. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hammer it and shape it to the rest of these already put up. That's why you go from the 8 to the 10 like that. Because this King of Swords in reverse, this Queen of Cups in reverse, is steady throwing bricks at you. You was already cleaning up a mess from them. And then you had to clean up this mess with the Three of Cups in reverse. So it's like you just been continuously with the Eight of Pentacles twice, just cleaning up a gang of mess. But it taught you how to get shit clean, how to get shit in order, how to get things done. That's what I'm saying. So when you find yourself going through spiritual warfare, you find yourself having to protect yourself and things of that nature, it's like you learn more about protection. You learn more about cleaning things up. You learn more about shit. Because the Eight of Pentacles is also like the apprentice energy. So it's like you learning from all these bricks that's thrown at you with the Ten of Wands twice, the Ten of Swords. How you gonna tell a motherfucker how to build something if you never even built it? Anything. You're gonna just be speaking hypothetically to them, or if I and if I and if I. It's only one person in this Eight of Pentacles that's building something. Okay. If you never been hurt, how you gonna know how to heal? If you never been ill, how you gonna know how to get well again? So when you find yourself going through spiritual warfare, get out the lower aspect of your ego and feeling like, oh, how dare somebody try me? Motherfuckers is gonna try you. But it's how you learn and pull yourself up out of it. Build yourself back up out of this. And a lot of you guys are in the process of building yourself back up, and you feel like it's taking a long time with the Knight of Pentacles energy, but shit. Some of the best lessons take a long time to learn. And it's like you figure out so many other things along that path. Things you didn't even know you were going to need to learn. You find those things out too. So never shun something because it's not as perfect as you want it to be, as long or as short as you want it to be. Find the jewels in everything. You can have a 5-year lesson and you learn it, or you can have a 2-minute jewel dropped on you. Boom. It may have helped you through something. This is the time to be more open-minded with the Ace of Swords energy here, and also protect what you are allowing yourself to pick up on. And I'm telling y'all, Y'all need to start covering y'all head if you out here doing readings and shit. If you're gonna be on camera doing readings, you better put a scarf or some shit on your head, because your head, you can be easily psychic attacked just by people sitting up staring at you thinking bad about you. Cover your crown. And also too, when you doing readings and shit, you are making a contract to go into people's energy and them come into yours in a way. And then you got to worry about all these other spirits that's all around. Cover your head. And spirit is making me say this because somebody feel like they probably know everything and they don't need to, but then they also feel like, why I keep getting psychic attacks? And I'm telling you why. You don't have to listen to me. You might hear somebody else say it and it might be more palatable for you, and then you'll start doing it. But I'm telling you what I know and what I've seen and what was taught to me. And that's what it is. Each one teach one. But some people are unteachable. So if you wonder why you get psychic attacks and headaches and shit, keep your crown clean. Wash your hair with holy washes and stuff. It ain't nothing to just throw on a little white scarf. Whatever color scarf you got in there, cover your crown when you tapping into other people's energy. And you need to be going into these readings and shit with your energy detached and you being a vessel. That's all responsibility. And then a lot of motherfuckers don't cleanse after readings or cleanse during readings, and you just go on to the next and you leave all that energy just flying around. Don't be on my channel if you don't believe in energy, esoteric stuff, because then you're going to think I'm talking crazy and I'm just trying to tell you the truth. Like, it's not, picking up a deck of cards is a lot of responsibility. That's why a lot of people don't use the tarot. They only want to use oracle cards because oracle cards is a little softer. It's a little more gauged towards what you got to talk about. When you dig into tarot, Spirit gonna tell you to talk about whatever somebody needs to hear. If it's just one person that needs to hear it. So it's a lot of responsibility, working with spirits, speaking to spirits, being a vessel. All of that's a responsibility. And even if it seems small and mundane to other people, you as a spiritualist, you have to take it serious because it's your energy you're putting out for hundreds of people to eat and feast on. All right, let's move on. And Spirit also told me in my downloads, and I forgot, I got my phone right here, but I don't feel like going to it. But I remember one important one, and it's going to piss a lot of y'all off. Y'all going to unfollow whatever. You're going to unfollow and come back or whatever you're going to do. A lot of you guys are in generational curses because of the people you keep trying to be with. Or because you keep trying to be in a relationship and you ain't even healed certain shit in your bloodline and you can't carry that over to people. A lot of people are wondering why everyone's not in their face like they used to be. It's a lot of people right now. This is the age of Aquarius where it's information is downloaded into our DNA, and a lot of people have had their traumas being resurfaced so they can clear their bloodline. It's a lot of stuff going on that has a lot to do with the spiritual body that people don't want to recognize. And you keep saying somebody your twin flame and you going by that toxic narrative, so you holding yourself back until somebody come to be with you. You're placing your destiny on a relationship. You're trying to bind people to you. You're doing come to me spells, come back to me this, and be obsessed with me that, and all of these things. And then you get online and you talk about trauma all fucking day. Well, what the fuck do you think is gonna happen? And y'all don't believe rejection is protection. You know what I'm saying? That's why everybody got beef. Stupid beefs. Beefs with people they don't even know. Beefs with people that God removed out their life. They mad, they slinging dirt and throwing bricks. And it's keeping them in a karmic loop. You doing magic on people because you think they your twin flame. And that's another thing. And I'm going to post the video. I got to find it in my phone because y'all know I got 1,000,001 memes. But I was watching a spiritual elders reading or video the other day. I believe I saved it. And you know, like on TikTok where you can post a video and then people will ask you questions. And then if you, I guess the creators, because I don't really post on TikTok a lot, but I like to watch TikTok because it'd be funny stuff and whatever. But so I've been looking at how the algorithm and shit kind of works. So you can like ask someone a question on TikTok, and then if they choose to answer it, it'll come up, the question will come up at the top of the video, and then the creator can answer it. And so someone asked a question to them, and they were like, um, can I do a banishing spell on my boyfriend's baby's mom because I feel like she uses the fact that she's his baby mom to stay in his life? And the elder gave such a elegant answer. Of course, you know I ain't gonna be able to say it like they said it, but they were like, why would you do that? What if something happens to the child? You banish the mom and then the child goes, what if something happens and then the child has to go into the system or go into CPS or something like that? Like they were saying that. And he was like, and furthermore, who are you doing this banishing on for? Yourself or for him? And it really opened my eyes because a lot of y'all don't know that practitioners and people who are in, you know, that space get asked the wildest things. And it also brought to my attention how people will harm others just to keep someone with them, just so that person can have no distractions. Like, why would you even want to do that? Like, what if something happened and she couldn't call him to get help? That's exactly, like, basically how I'm seeing it. Like, what if something happens and she can't call him to get help because you didn't did some banishing spell or some crazy stuff because you was insecure about if him being connected to the child is going to make him go back to the mom. Like, people will be doing some wild shit, man, in the spiritual world. Wild. That's a situation that was established before you even came. You shouldn't even come in the door trying to spiritually manipulate a situation between a man and his child so that you don't feel uncomfortable. But it's people out there like that. And it's so taboo to talk about because it happens supposedly beyond the veil, but the veil is gone and a lot of us can see. You know? And contrary to popular belief, everybody with powers don't use them to hurt others. All the spiritual elders I follow and respect, they don't hurt other people. They only practice healing work, but they can get with you if you try to come up against them, but that's the realm I operate in. You have the Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Ten of Cups in the upright. As you gain momentum in your happiness and your healing, you're going to lose people. Your tribe is going to change. And that's just the way it goes. And I feel like some of you guys with this Three of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Cups, you like, I'm going to leave with grace. I'm going to leave with beautiful energy behind me. Because this is like disconnecting, but with no malice with the Ten of Cups in the upright. And a lot of people, And I'm a woman, so I have to speak on the dynamic between women. A lot of women don't know how to end a friendship without malice or beef. They don't know how to grow apart without leaving some type of hatred and malice or grudge or beef behind. That dynamic is extremely unhealthy, you know? And then they'll take it a step further and you'll figure out all the things they hated about you during the connection anyway. And it's like, well, damn, why was they around you if they felt all of those things they didn't like about you? You're learning how to be like, yo, this ain't for me, but I'm still gonna walk away with grace. I can disconnect with grace. When you not operating out of these pseudo attachment styles, you don't feel malice if someone outgrows you. You don't feel malice if you have to disconnect because you weren't attached. You were connected. So nothing was drained, nothing was damaged. But a lot of the times there's control issues in there. And see, you can't operate with your, and this is to the high priestesses, HPs, I'll get to y'all later, but you can't operate in a friendship platonic dynamic the same way you would in a romantic dynamic. Now let me explain, elaborate a little bit what I mean. Like, for example, like forgiveness and passive aggressive tendencies and playing games. Those types of things seem to happen more within romantic relationships because someone's trying to conquer and dominate the situation and make their feelings known and stuff. You when you are in a friendship dynamic with other women, it's different. Someone entering your yoni and being intimate with you in that way is totally different. It's on a different scale than someone you're connected to or associated with or have a friendship with. And it should be. There should always be healthy boundaries and dynamics, put in place. And I feel like a lot of the times, due to some traumas that we women carry, there's an undertone of romantic relationship responsibilities that's placed within friendships and associations. Like, for example, if you're intimate with someone and then they don't call you for 3 to 4 days, it's rightfully so that you would feel some kind of way because that was a very intimate space. But if you don't talk to your homegirl for 2 to 3 days, maybe you'll be worried and just send a text like, you okay? But a lot of the times, women carry trauma from romantic relationships into platonic ones, and they don't know how to bridge the gap or communicate. It just turns passive aggressive or aggressive outright, and then it just falls apart. But the forgiveness aspect is they would talk to that person who ghosted them, if that's what they call it, after 3 days. They would still talk to them and probably even let them come back over. But they would hold this hate and this grudge over over their friend's head for years and months, and it'll grow and breed and get all moldy. And then as soon as the the group or whoever outgrows each other, one leaves with grace and one leaves with malice. So it's like, I feel like there's got to be a lot of healing for us to do if we even gonna have friendships. There's a mixture of emotions there that can get volatile if it's not checked early on, or if that's a red flag for me in friendships though. And relationships, I feel like if I'm intimate with a person and then I don't hear from them again, that can be considered as ghosting. But at the same time, I've learned to utilize my intuition before even going that far with anyone and pick up on the red flags. I'm not perfect, but I know that my celibacy journey really taught me how to heal from certain things that I was going through within any types of relationships. You kind of get to see clearer. So it's like, I think there needs to be some type of healthier whatever when it comes to this energy. Because you're about to disconnect from a space. You're about to disconnect from either group think or whatever or way you used to be, but you're leaving with love and grace, and I like that for you. Let's clarify, please. Wow, bottom of the deck. Page of Wands, and look, he's walking away. Look who's in the background. There's a woman in the background here, and this person got their little whatever on, poncho on, stick, walking stick. They got their little sack. They walking away. So it's like you are about to walk away from something you could have been in two minds about. You're finally just making the decision to move on, and that's fine. That's fine. When you don't burn a bridge, you're always able to go back. Now, sometimes, gang, I have to tell you, when you walk away with grace, that's not you burning a bridge. Burning a bridge is saying a gang of hurtful things or even thinking hurtful things, wishing and praying hurtful things on someone just because they had to walk away to go find themselves. This Page of Wands is going to go find themselves because they've learned enough from where they are. A graduation into the world of sorts. Some of you guys could have children who are old enough to move away from home as well. But there's an energy here of like, this Three of Cups is in reverse. This Three of Pentacles is in reverse. This is the ones who are going to be left behind so that you could go and find yourself. Yeah, Emperor in the upright. You know, when you have to leave people behind, sometimes you're not even leaving them. Sometimes the road to who you are just causes you to step away for a brief moment. Bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. See, this is somebody that's going to snake you when your back is... Yo, I can't make this shit up. This is someone that's going to snake you when your back is turned. Now, I'm thinking back turn because of the Page of Wands walking away. But Spirit brought this Five of Cups out with the Seven of Swords. So it's like the back is turned to this Seven of Swords person. So it's like somebody will snake you when your back is turned. I'm telling you. And y'all already know all the hood movies we done watched. When somebody about to heal and move on and do better in their life, it's always that one person in the movie that be like, oh, you think you better than me? You think you about to, you know, like, I know y'all seen the hood movies. We got a lot of movies like that. Ace of Cups. You like, man, you got some of you guys just got like so much love in your heart that you can't even understand why other people wouldn't want to see you in that light. Five of Wands. Seven of Wands. I told you if the Seven of Wands come out, I'll know something. Yeah, it's like you just trying to move with love. Yeah, paid in full, warrior spirit. I was thinking that shit. you just trying to move with love, trying to heal. You looking at all the things you got to let go of just to heal. That's already a painful one. Then here come the Seven of Swords coming out with the Five of Wands. Like, dang, it's crazy. And then the Seven of Wands, it's like you feel like you gotta protect yourself from all angles. It's like I'm picking up on the energy of someone who feels like they don't even know who they can trust at this point. And it's like a state of mourning with the Ace of Cups and the Five of Cups. I'm picking up on somebody's energy where they like, man, I'm a loving person. I'm like, why, like somebody is having to come into some acceptance of the things or the people, because we got the fives out here that they're gonna have to let go of, because somebody just wants to like hold you back in some type of chaotic space with them. And every time you grow, it's gonna be conflict for these people. It's like they're holding a heavy grudge. You know? Yeah. Whatever someone's holding on to, it's really blocking opportunities for them with the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Two of Pentacles. It's really slowing them down. I'm also picking up an energy with the Seven of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Ace of Cups. It's like someone is tired of like, how do you say, like, it's not that they're tired of having boundaries around their emotions, but someone is feeling like they're tired of always having to protect their heart. Like someone is like, damn, again with the Five of Cups. Someone's like, damn, again. Like I was vulnerable, I was open, and then they tried to play me with the Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands, or they tried to get over on me, or they tried to like betray me. Like someone is in this energy where they're just tired of having to protect their heart. They just want to like let go with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Someone is like really wanting to come out of hermit mode. Hermit in reverse with the Two of Swords in reverse. Someone is like tired of like being trapped in their mind. Someone also too feels like their growth has been stunted with the Page of Wands in reverse. Somebody feel like, man, my growth has been stunted in some type of way. I feel like it could be this person's mindset that's stunting their growth at this time. Because there's shit out here. Ten of Pentacles in the upright. There's money out there. There's opportunity out there. Yep. Four of Pentacles in reverse with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. But somebody with the Hermit in reverse and the Page, Two of Swords in reverse, like somebody needs to get out of a certain mindset like that. they like all alone, or there's no options or whatever. I also feel like too, remember earlier that person who we saw with the demonic or messed up mindset, that mindset, not only did it make them physically ill, but it made them mentally ill to the point where they can't even think clearly. Like where they can't, it's stunted their growth. So this could be somebody that's well into like they 40s, 50s, whatever, don't even matter. But it could be somebody who, because this is the Hermit in the Page of Wands in reverse, so this could be somebody that's older, but their growth has been stunted, so they're still in like a junior high mindset or something. So that's how they operate within all their relationships. Let's see. This person is starting to feel like they're running out of time with the Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. Because this Wheel of Fortune tonight looks like a clock to me. You know what I mean? Or somebody wants you to feel like you're running out of time. Thank you, Spirit. Confirmation, Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're not running out of time. Okay? Somebody wants you to feel like that. You could be around a lot of impatient ass motherfuckers too. You could be around a lot of impatient people who feel like if it's not happening in the first 5 minutes, then it's never gonna happen. So they could possibly project that onto you, put a lot of pressure on you to hurry up and show up for them. Hurry up and be something for them. So you could be around a lot of people, Five of Pentacles in reverse, that have a very lack mindset. You know what I'm saying? Like they have no patience. They have no empathy. King of Cups in reverse. This is the type of motherfucker that won't even say, hey, how you doing? They'll just talk at you. They'll just talk at you. They'll just project at you and not even have any empathy on what's going on before they even showed up in that energy towards you. So this person could be very self-centered as well, and in their lack mindset. This person hates the truth too, I'm hearing. It triggers them, violently triggers them to hear the truth. You have the Nine of Swords in reverse with the Four of Swords in reverse. That's crazy. Some of y'all gonna be, it's like you gonna have peace of mind, then you not. It's like somebody go back and forth between that peace of mind and not. Because it's like the Nine of Swords in reverse. It's like, okay, my mind is finally calm. Blah, blah, blah. But then it's like Four of Swords in reverse. Nope, no, it's not. It's like, this is a weird energy. Also, too, Spirit is saying, whenever you get that moment of clarity, Nine of Swords in reverse, get up and do something with it, with the Four of Swords in reverse. Because it looks like here there's not moves being made with the Fool in reverse. Like, nobody's taking any calculated risk. They're not doing anything. They're just spending a lot of cerebral energy. The Moon. It's like they're just letting there's some type of self-sabotaging energy that someone is addicted to. Let me see something. Yeah, because look, Page of Pentacles in the upright position with the Five of Pentacles in reverse twice. So there's more opportunity than someone's allowing themselves to see with the moon. And this energy of up and down mentally with the Four of Swords energy here, Nine of Swords. And then you have the Eight of Swords in reverse. It's like somebody gets these brief moments of clarity, aha moments, but then they sink into some type of depression that keeps them from acting on it. Or they sink into this dark space that makes them be mean to others with the Five of Swords. And instead of acting on the good ideas they're getting, the aha moments with the Page of Pentacles, they utilize that aha moment to devise another plan. It's like someone is just like not learning a lesson. And with the sword energies out here, this is mental projection with the moon. It's going to be happening at night to someone. And Spirit just said from sun up to sundown, someone is fixated on Five of Swords. That's crazy. The world in reverse. This could be somebody on the internet that you don't even know is following you. What's behind this? Page of Cups. Catfish, nigga. Look. It's a cup with the fish in it, and then it's the world in reverse. That's the World Wide Web. So some of y'all being catfish and you don't even know it. You could be talking to this Five of Swords person and don't even know it. You know it now. I ain't even gonna hold you. They catfishing you. Probably talking you up, complimenting you up, chatting you up. And they goofy too. They are goofy. And I'm going to tell you why Spirit said they're goofy. Because they got these weird profile pictures, stuff they done downloaded content from other people's pages. They done went and made an email and a phone number. Got several passwords to remember just so that they could be Five of Swords, Seven of Swords, Five of Wands. That's crazy. That take a lot of time. That takes a lot of energy to even do stuff like that. You could be like starting a vlog or a blog or something with that type of time. You could be diving into hobbies, promoting your businesses, whatever else you be doing. Let me see something. Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Somebody is overindulging and they're losing direction. King of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody is doing something that's making them lose direction. They're overindulging in like some dark shit. want something, no. Six of Pentacles. After tarot, they want something. What they want. They a weirdo. Queen of Cups. Knight of Swords. That's what they want. They want to like fuck, fight. Three of Swords. Argue. I don't know. This person is delusional. Yeah, Seven of Cups. They don't even know what they want. Okay, that's why all this shit is coming up. That's why it's a Queen of Cups in reverse. I don't even remember. Okay, Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Like, this person don't know what they want. Seven of Cups. It's like, I hate to love you. And I love to hate you. That's weird energy, bro. And this is someone who like wants. With the Six of Pentacles are like they want to be. That's the type of shit they want reciprocated in their life. That's where they feel love comes from. Queen of Swords in reverse, y'all arch nemesis at the bottom of the deck. So this Queen of Swords in reverse must got like some type of love hate energy for you with the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Swords energy. They feel like it's your fault that they don't have something. Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles in reverse. But unfortunately, this person's mind is stuck at like 15, 16 or something. So they're never going to be able to see clearly or communicate what the hell's going on in their mind with the Queen of Swords in reverse. It's crazy. This person's, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, gang, I don't get to choose the cards. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Okay, this person is crazy, man. All right. Damn. And I hate that you get all these, it's like you get all these blessings, but then you still, it's like the fight continues. But it's like some of you guys are like having the best time and the worst time of your life at the same time. Because it's like, boom, you get this, then boom, you still gotta fight. It's like, it just seems like it's never ending, you know? All right. But shit, what else you gonna do? You gotta go through it to get through it. You know what I mean? But y'all need to stop letting motherfuckers play around with you. Okay? And this is not like you gotta be out here acting like you the biggest, baddest, this, and that, because there's so much to learn. Okay? But I'm telling you, especially with this catfish energy, don't just be out here letting everybody on the internet connect to your intimate spaces like that. You can't. Anybody could be anybody they want behind these screens. Y'all be wondering why my page been private for so long. I don't give a damn. My shit private. And y'all saw how they made that one little weak ass page of me trying to pretend like they was me inboxing y'all. Y'all know I would never disrespect y'all like that. You know, so it's like you can't just be out here being too gullible, too welcoming, just because somebody on the internet, they on the internet. That don't mean shit. Everybody on the fucking internet. Stop giving people on the internet this just royalty status just because they own your fucking phone screen. I don't mean nothing, bro. It's the spirit behind these things and these apps and these devices and stuff that we got to be mindful of, that we welcoming into our homes. You know? Because energy can't be destroyed, but it's definitely transferable. Tell you that. You sit up under 10 motherfuckers every day for the next 21 days. Sit up under people who don't want nothing, who always mad at the world, and don't believe in miracles. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to start picking up their stuff. You're going to be low momentum. Just 21 days of that. And then flip it and be around people for 21 days who trying to make something of their life. The energy is way different. Energy is way different. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta buckle down. It is what it is. If you always coming up with ideas, Page of Pentacles, and you writing them down, trying to, you know what I'm saying? And you just around 3 of Swords and 5 of Swords and 5 of Wands people, which, like, I don't know. That's wasting. But you always get to decide. In every moment of your life, you always get to decide. We could hang up, right? And then you just decide to do something different with your life. And really just maybe stay up a couple hours writing about it. You know, researching it. And then before you know it, in 21 days, you be done had your business plan, your mission statement. You be done looked into certain things you want to put together. Like, will you stay out the way? 8 of Pentacles twice, like I told you, keep your head down and be in your work and just mind your fucking business and get your life together. You might, ain't no might. 10 of Cups with the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You gonna lose people. But with the 10 of Cups, it's like there's still happiness there. Now is the time to be in that energy. Lead is King of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Cups, Queen of Cups in reverse. People energy alone. These is court cards. These is other people. Leave them alone. Like, don't entertain them. Because, like, with the 5 of Swords here and the Knight of Swords in reverse, it's like people just want to argue with you or fight you. Or they want to, like, say things to make you give up on yourself. You don't have time for that, gang. You just want to uplift people at this time. That shit will shine right back on you. Just try to, like, uplift people at this time. Try to hear people out if you can at this time. Like, just be chill. I think, I don't know, I didn't really keep up with the alignments this month, but I think we are in Venus retrograde, or we about to be, or some shit. Just keep peace right now. You know what I mean? That's all I gotta tell you, because with the 7 of Wands, though, protect yourself. You know, you always do that. But I just really wouldn't engage this energy. Because if someone can't mentally manipulate you, they're going to try the emotional way. If the emotional way don't work, they're going to try the magic way. If that don't work, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the 5 of Swords, this is getting a little too personal. This is getting a little too aggressive. It's already been overtly aggressive and passive aggressive. just, you know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. But don't be telling nobody. You know, because people is just wilding right now, bro. People are wilding. People are looking to make a name for themselves, or they're looking for spiritual guinea pigs who they can see if something worked on, or all kind of weirdo shit. You got baby mamas wanting to banish, girlfriends wanting to banish baby mamas, and like all this crazy stuff going on in the spiritual realm. We, like, oh my God. Protect yourself, cover your head and stuff, do your cleanses. You know, like, it's real spiritually thick out here. Thicker than me. And y'all know I'm thick. But seriously, like, it's just too much going on, gang. And like, those of us who know, we know. I'm telling you, I've been telling y'all for years, you're gonna start to see more and more highly intuitive people go into like hermit mode. It may seem like hermit mode to you, but they could be living in like a beautiful forest, or just healing and growing and living amongst things that make them feel open and free, like, you know. And then it's gonna give all the little charlatans a place to step in, so you're gonna have to be using your discernment. There's like a spiritual evolution going on. And if you know you pick up on energies tough, you gotta always know how to calm down first. That's most important. If you feel like you like being like psychically vamped or attacked and stuff, first things first, just calm down. You know what I mean? Do a spiritual cleanse. Smoke out your house or your room or whatever, and relax first thing, so that you don't be erratic. Because when you in that erratic energy, guess what happens? Your pores get to fucking opening and shit, and you don't need that. You gotta calm down so you could think rationally, because the enemy is never thinking rationally, but they are calculating. So you can't be out here wilding out. You know what I'm saying? Just do your breathing, whatever you do to calm down. You gotta go take a smoke break. You know what I'm saying? Go have a little drink or whatever. You know, whatever you gotta do. Everybody got their thing. Maybe you drink some lavender tea. You know, but you gotta know how to be calm in times of chaos. Because everybody on the team can't be panicking. You know what I mean? If everybody on the team panicking, how are we gonna find a solution? That'd be my main thing. You know, if everybody panicking, we can't find a solution. If everybody wilding out or mad or some shit, how are we gonna figure out how to fix the problem so we could get to some state of normalcy amongst whatever? You know, that'd be my thing. It's just fixing the problem. And maybe that could come across sometimes. I've noticed that maybe that could come across as cold or whatever to people, but it's not. If you are in an overly emotional state and you come to me for advice, or you come to me, whatever, I have to be, at that moment, I know I have to be the calm one. Because people don't come to me for normal shit, bro. Like, that's not the case. When people come to me, it's some other shit. So I know I got to be the calm one. And that takes healing myself. So, you know, now is not the time to be acting crazy. You know, that's what the enemy wants us to do. The enemy wants us to relinquish control to them, give up on our hopes and dreams, and not cultivate anything. And we cannot bend to that. Okay. All right, let's move on. Let's get some other cards. Oh my God, I forgot to pop it off. We got some new decks, gang. Shout out to the HPs. I had to run to the post office to drop off orders the other day, and I checked my PO box, and we had decks, gang. So already bonding with my favorite one. All of them are my favorite. That's the crazy thing. It's like I can't even be like, oh, this is my favorite, even though I just said that. But shout out. I got it in my phone. Hold up, cause I put the cards away. Let me give a proper shout out. Oh shit, where is it? Where is it? Okay. Shout out to Linda. And shout out to hold up, Christina. Shout out to you, gang. They're fellow HPs. They always keep up. They just kind of quiet. But you know, HPs is always quiet. But yeah, shout out to them for the new decks. I appreciate you guys so much. I already thanked you through email, but I want to thank you again on the reading because we always excited when we get new decks. Everybody in the comments be like, yes. 55, 55. Lots of changes. Knight of Swords wants to jump back out again. Yo, protect your neck. That's all I'm going to say. All right, let's get the new deck. Let me go get something to drink first. What the heck is this? Okay. Let's go. Let me see how we doing on battery. Oh, we good. We good. And shout out to y'all on the other channel last week. Oh my goodness, you guys showed up and showed out. Capricorn is in the lead right now with, I believe, 2.7K views on their last video. And then Gemini is right behind them. So right now, the only ones that's watching is Capricorn and Gemini, apparently. um, and then Earth signs are leading in the elemental readings. So shout out to y'all. I think Gemini is like at 2K. I'm not sure. Or 1.7K. I forget what Gemini is at, but Gemini is up there. And then Capricorn has 2.7. I'm like, water signs and fire signs don't love me. I'm just kidding. No, but y'all all be watching y'all videos, water signs. I'm probably too harsh for water signs. I already know water signs are like, she mean. Look, water signs look okay, because don't make me drag y'all real quick, because I'm not about to baby y'all on the other channel. All right, I'm just not. Okay, toughen up, tighten up, HP. And look at this. Look at the fucking card that came out. Crab. Retreat. So that means I gotta drag cancers. Oh God. We almost out y'all little season. Crab. And I was just saying the water signs ain't fucking with me like that. Now, back to the reading. Crab. Now the crab in its motion is like it moves sideways, back, and then forward or whatever. So this is like with the retreat energy. Before we read from the book, I feel like this is not a retreat in a cowardly way, but this is like a retreat when you know that you've exhausted yourself in a certain situation. You have to retreat so that you can regroup, and then you can move forward again, and that's perfectly fine. All right, let's read it from the book. That's hilarious. And look, I believe two of my moderators are water signs. So, y'all probably going to be the only two watching the readings. All right, this card says, always put yourself first. It's called self-worth. Honor your vulnerability. Don't give away your personal, intimate secrets. And what I told you earlier, I told you, vulnerability is earned. Don't just welcome everybody into your intimate spaces. It says, protect what is precious to you. Learn to walk away from what does not feel right. Time to visit the sea. And remember when we was picking up on that 3 of Cups and then it went to 2 of Cups, and I was like, Spirit, why why is it only two? And Spirit was like, because something got unsafe. And somebody was like, okay, I got to walk away from this. This ain't safe no more. Somebody was doing something that wasn't safe. And it called for protection. It says shells of protection, defenders of the beach. Time to retreat to where no one can reach. Withdraw from attack, boundaries in place. Shelter and sanctuary safe to embrace. I call upon Crab to assist me and harness this power. So mote it be. Yeah. Ooh, confirmation. But mhm, somebody in that Three of Cups knew there was a battle they needed to back away from. I'm telling you, Crab, and even on the other end of the spectrum, it was like crabs in a barrel. Now it's just two of them left, and they still trying to carry the mess on. I'm telling you, time to fall back. Even if you the enemy and you watching this, Spirit is giving you a message with grace through my crazy ass. It's time to retreat. Whatever is going on right now that's causing any type of chaos or the need to overly protect yourself, it's time to walk away from it. Eight of Cups. I'm telling you. Spirit gonna tell you what you need to know. Now is not the time to engage in battle with anyone. But you're gonna do what you want to do. You grown. Okay? Let's see here. Moth, caution. You ain't, you ain't even gotta believe me. Somebody is not gonna heed this cautionary tale. Yeah, determination, Raven, because they determined to be like the darkness for somebody. They're sending out monitoring spirits, like I told you. Caution. I'm telling you. Like I said, some people are teachable. Some people believe they're above reproach. They don't tread lightly. They don't have respect for the land and stuff. They don't even know how to do what society would call bad things in moderation. I'm telling you. Let's read this. Use discretion as a better part of valor. Don't let anyone into your life before you know who they are. Recognize your own weaknesses and become bold and brave. Don't be blinded by the light. A new chapter of your life has just begun. Winged messages through the air to act with caution, be aware. Word of warning, heed it well. Danger lurks in darkened spell. I call upon Moth to assist me and harness this power, so mote it be. I'm telling you, somebody is doing something they shouldn't be doing to somebody else. It says darkness. It said danger lurks in the darkened spell. So whatever somebody is doing, gang, they need to heed caution. Something is going to happen. If they're doing something they shouldn't be doing to somebody else. A lot of people are retreating from this person. They're backing away. But a lot of people are watching with this Raven energy. I'm telling you. Let's see. You are about to learn a valuable lesson. Magic's in the air. Visions of prophecy are gifted to you. Rid yourself of inner fears. Use your wits. Make your voice heard. Don't let others make a meal of you. Something special is about to happen. I'm telling you, If you too sweet, they'll eat you. Why do you think some of the most kind-hearted people have such strong boundaries? Because they've learned lessons. Some of the most kind-hearted people, you're not gonna get in with them quick, like this energy says. Be sure you know who they are. There go that catfishing energy again. Some of y'all just be recklessly bonding with people over the internet. You ain't never even talked to them really, nothing. I'm telling you, you be too sweet, they'll eat you. Especially in this spiritual realm. Because people will size you up wrong. When you look too vulnerable and gullible out here in this spiritual shit, people will eat you up. They will. They eat you up. And then look at you like, hurry up and regenerate. I'm hungry again. Okay. Oh, you're not gonna feed me? Okay. That's how they'd be. Community in reverse. And didn't I tell y'all with the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, you was gonna be retreating or leaving some type of association or something, group thing. I said something like that. Yep. Your tribe about to change. Let's read this. And you know, bees are all about tribes. And you better not mess with the queen bee. Y'all saw that video and that meme of when the queen bee got trapped in the back of somebody's car, so the whole hive like just piled up on one side of the car where the queen bee was until they pulled over and let them all out. The hive protects the queen bee. That's the queen's community. They protect her because she nourishes the community. With this being in reverse, I feel like somebody just trying to steal the bee's honey and not give back to the community in any way. Somebody just want to drain all the honey out. Just want to drain a certain community. Let's see. This card says, make time to be with family and friends. Be a part of community, helping others and the earth. Abundance is flowing into your life. Develop ideas and projects and see them to completion. Take responsibility for your own action. Talk to bees. Now, and with this being in reverse, this is somebody who don't have a respect for the natural order of things. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about like other life forms at all. And with the community in reverse, they don't even give back. I'm telling you, they just like, they don't even give back. And it ain't always about money when we think about giving back. It could be time. Excuse me. It could be kind words. It could be sharing. It could be caring. It could be different things. When people think about somebody giving to them or loving them, they always try to put a material swing on it. Oh, well, if it ain't tangible and I can't show nothing for it, then it ain't really happened. And you could have spent 3, 4, 6 hours talking to somebody, trying to help them, and they won't see it with the community in reverse. You know what I mean? All right, let's move on. So like somebody don't even care about the community, especially with the crab energy. They'll take everybody down with them if they could. Oh, well, they was the getaway. They was this. They did this. Like somebody, stuff could be crumbling around somebody. They want to blame everybody else, but they the one who orchestrated everything. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's see. What the angels got to say. I'm telling you, bro. Chill right now. Just chill. All right? If you ain't never listened to me before, listen to me now. Just chill right now. A lot of things that have been prophesied and spoke of in these readings are about to start taking place. You know what I mean? We need to be out the way. All right, let's see. Wow, you got Archangel Metatron coming out in an upright position. Strong. Okay? Advancement and progress. Teaches, guides, and records events in the book of life. Yeah. I'm telling you, you rewriting a legacy. You're writing your legacy right now. This card is represented by the Wheel of Fortune as well in the Angel Tarot. Shout out to the HP, damn. Not a high priestess, but high priest. I know y'all be thinking, but he gifted us this, I think it was like earlier this year for my solar return. But anyway, this is the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like, stick to your plan right now, okay? There's going to be teachers and guides. And if you need a guide right now, you need a teacher right now. Because, sometimes we do have to get up under other people and learn. We don't know everything. We wanna feel like we do. But you may need a teacher or a guide. Even I look to spiritual elders. With the book of life energy, it's like they may be able to tell you something, teach you things, put you on game to shit that you didn't know. And it might be like just one missing puzzle piece that help you. You know what I'm saying? I have a affinity, a huge respect for elders, especially my spiritual elders, because they've done a lot of work. They've experienced a lot of things. They know what needs to be done. They can guide you in the right direction if you teachable. The elders will work with you. They'll talk to you. They'll teach you things. They'll teach you ways to heal yourself and protect yourself. But you got to be open to listening. Elders get pushed to the side, but they're actually living books, the book of life. If you got an elder in your life, they're literally a living book. You could go to them and you may not even know they know how to heal a certain thing. You go to them and tell them what you're going through. They'll be there, broke everything down to you and give you a regimen and cuss you out and then give you a plate and then send you on your way. We've had a huge disconnect with the spiritual elders, and I think we need to embrace them, not treat them like just because they not 22 talking about some other healing shit that they don't know nothing. They're actually the living books. You know how many regimens and healings and recipes and all kind of stuff that goes away with the elders when they leave us, and we don't spend our days at their feet low key trying to learn some shit, especially if you got spiritual elders around you. In the spiritual climate we in, with all this spiritual warfare going on, if you ain't never got up under an elder, I feel like now is the time to try to invest in that. It may be expensive, but shit, if you serious about your protection and your walk and trying to heal and learn stuff and document stuff before it goes away with that elder, I feel like that's important. Even if it's just like, damn, I love the way my grandma make peach cobbler, or how my grandma make or how my auntie make cheesecake, just anything. Like, now is the time to learn those things, document those things, because a lot of people don't really know how to venerate their ancestors because they left with so many secrets and nobody ever told anything. Because after a certain age, the elders get low-key get discarded. They're not seen as, whatever. I don't know. But yeah, right now, the book of life for you should be getting up under an elder and learning from them. Learn from them. And a lot of times, elders love that shit. Like, they want to pass on, pass on jewels and knowledge and wisdom and understanding. They want to pass that on because that's part of their legacy too. And if you get up under an elder who know how to heal and ain't out here messing with people unrighteously, they'll teach you a lot of stuff. A lot of good stuff. They will. But all they ask for is like respect and a little bit of reverence because they paved the way for us. But yeah, Archangel Metatron, Wheel of Fortune, is out here telling you it's time. You know what I mean? Ten of Swords says revelation. Protects from sadness. Gives revelations in dreams. Wow. And that, remember the little collective reading? Not little, but remember the collective reading I did the other day? And it was talking about the dream realm being important right now. And y'all need to not be acting like that. Watch the short readings too. Y'all get hours and hours and shit. And then when y'all see a video that ain't 2 hours or 1 hour, oh my God. No, watch those. Those could be having something specific for you to figure out and you going through. This card is proof to that. Protects from sadness. Revelations. Give revelations in dreams. So the dream realm is going to be important for you right now. I suggest, like, for those of you who can do this, like, maybe you should, like, do, like, a whole spiritual cleanse on your room, your bed. Use your little whoop-whoop that you use to clean your mattress and set up protective wards and stuff around your dreams. There's a need to protect your dreams at this time. Because there's someone who can't be in the physical to harm you, so they're trying to use the mental space and in the dream realm to get to you. This is Ten of Swords. All right, let's move on. And shout out to HP Henry. Again. Because remember he got us the Angel Tarot and the Demon Tarot? Like, whoa. All right. All right, let me see. What should I read, Spirit? Oh, okay. Let's read this one. All right, gang. This is I don't even think I was saying the other ones. I think I said the other ones. Spellcaster Oracle cards by Flavia Kate Peters, Barbara Mecklejohn Free. Okay, and author Elizabeth Cheever Jessamine. I gotta do a high priest reading soon because man, dude, they be so patient. I gotta do one soon. I'm gonna try to get to it. Got a lot of high priests that fuck with us. All right. Guys got empowerment. It's no coincidence that her crown chakra is illuminated. And remember I was telling you guys earlier to start covering your head more. Don't think of it as a term of oppression. Think of it as a term of protecting your most valuable fucking asset, your mind, your ability to think, to see clear. I'm telling you, if you got any clairs and you're using them with the public or the private, whatever, cover your head, man. Your crown chakra is illuminated at this time for a reason. This card says empowerment. That's where your power is at. If you can't think straight, how you gonna utilize all your faculties? How you gonna be able to operate in the world to get things done? It's a lot of psychic vamping going on, okay? Spirit wants you to protect your crown chakra at this time. You know, I'm telling you. And it's like this could be like the moon behind her, representing her subconscious mind. There's a need to protect your subconscious mind too, because that's like the vault. Because somebody could be trying to like tap into your thoughts in a way. Oh, I wonder what they're doing. Oh, I wonder what they think about me. Oh, I wonder what they're up to. Let me pull some cards on them to figure out what's going on in their life. This is what somebody's trying to do. They're trying to tap into your energy. You need to set up spiritual protection around that. Bottom of the deck is willpower. Yeah, you need to set up some type of spiritual protection around your mind and your subconscious mind, your thoughts. Somebody could be trying to like tap into your thoughts to kind of like keep up with you and what you're doing. Yeah, happiness in reverse. Yeah, because they unhappy. This person is extremely unhappy about your willpower and your empowerment. Like the way you empower yourself. Maybe you don't give in to certain things they give in to. Maybe you have overcome things that they haven't with the well-being. This is true with the truth card coming out in the upright position. Yeah, you may be stronger than someone. You're able to keep yourself well. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Bottom of the deck is trust in the upright position. Trust your ability to heal yourself, to take better care of yourself. Trust your ability to empower yourself to get your goals done, even pushing through the psychic vamping or the psychic attacks that you could be experiencing at this time. Trust your ability to do that, and that will happen. You'll know when someone's trying to tap into your thoughts. Your esoteric alarm system will go off, and you'll know what to do at that moment. Like, that shit really be happening. Especially when you're dealing with invasive spirits, domineering spirits, monitoring spirits, unhappy spirits, insecure spirits, fearful spirits. They can't feast on the outside world, so they will feast on you. Okay, let's see. Yes, let's get this. All right. You guys got Season of Holy Thunder. Woo-hoo! Bitch, that's a judgment. That's like a judgment call, okay? Bottom of the deck, Witch's Initiation in reverse. Ooh, let's read this. Number is 22, and this card is number 22. All right, hold on. All right. This card says, so easily can the sun distract us, my love. The omens are much more easily seen in the dark, but it is the mark of a true witch to witness synchronicities by the light of day. To see shapes in the clouds and scry her future in the sidewalk gum. Look for the signs, beloved. They're all around you. As you walk through the world today, set your mind to noticing the signs that are there for you. Ask the cosmic infinite aloud right now, in this moment, to prove to you it exists. But do not assume you know in what form that proof will come. We limit our magic when we become too fixed in the how. Stay in the what, the evidence that magic is real, and allow room for the universe to support you. If these words feel true, speak them aloud. Now, as the sun creeps from the eastern horizon. Wow. That's deep. Okay, let's break it down. So easily the sun distracts us, my love. The omens are much easier seen in the dark. So this is like going back to that. If you've never seen darkness, how can you learn any lessons? If everything is like always sunny and everything is always perfect, how do you learn to have triumph through adversity? And some people, associate adversity with darkness, and that's fine. But it's like either way, you have to go through that just to even know that the sun exists. If you never saw the sunlight and then all of a sudden you're in a climate where it's sun, you'd be like, oh my God, what the hell is this? Like your eyes, your pupils would have to adjust. So you're in a deep learning process right now. This is a time to believe. If there was any time in the world to believe in magic and miracles, alchemy, and all that stuff, now is literally the time. There's so much information out there, so don't get overwhelmed. Don't connect emotionally to every source that you're receiving information from. But it's like now is the time to know that magic exists. Try your hand at it in your own space. Learn. You know what I mean? Look for the signs, they're all around you. A lot of the times when people get into their spiritual journey, they only get into it for the darker side of things. That be like their first inclination to touch magic or to touch spirituality because they're in a dark space. While I understand it, I also know that that's unhealthy. And as you evolve on your journey, you'll start to grow. And as you start to grow, the reasons you got into spirituality are going to fall away from you. And the reasons you stay within your spiritual journey are going to change and evolve with you. But you have to let those things fall away from you with grace. That 10 of Cups and that 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you're shedding. And it seems like a season of thunder because it's just a lot at one time. But don't put limitations and conditions on your magic and on miracles and how they occur. I tell you guys that all the time. Don't put conditions on your happiness. When you do that, you miss the moment to be happy. Happiness is an inside job. And no matter how much we love to relate to others and be around others and to feel like a part of a family unit or a part of something, happiness is still going to be an inside job because you could be in a room full of motherfuckers and still feel alone, still feel down on yourself, still not like who you are. And then that'll bleed into the relationships with those around you. But that all comes with like shadow work. You know what I mean? And low key, sometimes that be the initiation, the shadow work. Not initiating into some close practice or anything like that, but the practice within you. Doing the shadow work and allowing things to come to the surface is how you initiate into who you are truly supposed to be. And then you find your calling. You know what I mean? Then you can really figure out what you want to do with your spiritual journey and shit. But you got to go through things. That's what the witch's initiation means. And then this card came up in reverse, so that means like a lot of y'all could have rushed into spirituality without divining on what path you should be in first, without really knowing what you should be doing first, and you opened up you opened up some portals in your life. And those portals have been allowing shit to come in and run rampant through your life, and now you're realizing that you about to start closing them motherfuckers up. Don't say you want to be a healer, and then when it's time to show and prove, you run away. You gotta know what suffering is like to even heal some shit. Somebody might have a toothache. Okay, what you need to do is you need to get you some water, some spring water. Get you some cloves, boil it, right, and then every morning and 3 times a day, you need to brush your teeth and swish that clove water through your mouth like a mouthwash. You even pour some on your toothbrush with some baking soda and brush with it. Cause I'm seeing somebody like holding the side of their face like they tooth hurt or something. Cloves are antibacterial, antimicrobial, or whatever. So you can always use that for a natural mouthwash, and it'll kill any bacteria in your mouth and shit for whoever is having a toothache or some shit right now. I know I'm not. All right, let's see. You got secrets of the sea. Some of y'all need to just go to a large body of water and just like baptize yourself in it. And I feel like it has to be like a beach or salt water. I feel like for a lot of you, it has to be salt water. For some of you, you don't have salt water that close to you, so you're going to have to do what you have to do. But for some of you guys, you need to get by a large body of water. You're going to find some healing and space there. There's a space that humans can't hold for you right now. I'm telling you. This might be an emotional space for some of you. Some people aren't emotionally equipped to hold space for you. I'm telling you right now. And it may seem frustrating because you may be like, well, I emotionally hold space for them. Some people are emotionally unavailable when it comes to that. They feel, and some people will be able to express or emote to you. And you could honestly give like good feedback, hold space, but maybe when you go to them, it's not the same space held. They may have a block up. You know what I'm saying? Against that. So you may need to go and give it to the water. You may need to go and just give it to the water at this time so it could just cleanse. And that, sometimes when you are the strong friend or the strong person, people find it easy to emote onto you. But when you need to emote, that's not part of the friendship. That's not a part of the connection. They will stonewall you when you bring emotion in, and they will do it in the most subtlest of ways, the most passive aggressive of ways, like get quiet when you emote, detach, shift the conversation back to them, not acknowledge something that you emotionally or intimately shared with them. So at this time, you need to give your secrets to the water. You need to be doing your spiritual cleanses. You need to be, it's something to do with the water and some salt. If you know, you know. All right, let's see. This card says, the heats, the sea holds so many wild secrets. We can only begin to imagine what the old salty grandmother knows. What treasure there must be in her depths. The sea points you to a secret that must be uncovered, but not just any secret. This is not some looming mystery sent to you to upset your world. No, this is a secret of inherited medicine. Look to the lessons of your people. Take a moment and return to the earth based traditions that run in your blood. and dust off the forgotten jewels lying there waiting for your discovery. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Because we were just talking about the elders. And I forgot to read the secondary meaning of this card. It says Secrets of the Sea Mother Line. And it says um we can only begin to imagine what the old salty grandmother knows. See, you may see some of your ancestors that's bitter and cold and mean. They have lessons they've learned. You may, oh, why so and so can't come over, or why they gotta take their shoes off, or why we gotta. They got lessons, and people don't respect elders. I'm telling you, those are the living books. So that mean grandma that'll cuss you out, give you a plate, or that mean auntie, whatever, that'll cuss you out, give you a plate, give you some gas money, tell you don't come back around, and call you next weekend for the family cookout. It may seem dysfunctional on the surface. I get it. But there's a core to that. And that core is that they're going to always be clutch for you. I'm telling you, document as much as you can. Interview elders. Even it's tricky because the elders you may have to go to have embarrassment. They have trauma. They have all these things, grudges and shit. So they may not want to tell you nothing. So it's going to be hard for some of you to do that, But for those of you who can, it's time to learn all you can. Even if it's not like your biological grandmother, auntie, mother, it could be someone of soul tribe, someone that you just resonate with that can give you knowledge, that has secrets of the sea, things that people thought were washed away, but they live in someone else, and you just never know what you might find out from them. So try to do that if you can. Are we gonna get let's get something else. I feel like we all grew up in different timelines. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in an era to where you had to respect your elders. But I also kind of just always was that child that wanted to just ask questions and learn from them. It was something about older people when I was a child that really intrigued me. And I'm still like that to this day. How you think recipes get passed down? Like your cousin know a certain recipe that you didn't know. They was probably the one always in the kitchen up under the grown-ups when they was cooking, watching all the seasonings they was putting in, watching how they was browning the veggies and the meats and stuff. And then, then they carry that on. You like, oh, what's mama old recipe for A, B, and C? And they like, oh, let me go get my book. They didn't wrote it down. Back in the day, they had recipe books, handwritten recipe books that they would pass down to, people in the family that they knew could cook. Same with magic. Same with healing. That's why y'all got to start y'all memoirs or whatever you call it. Even if it's just, it starts off small. Some people hate to start off small. They feel embarrassed. I don't fucking feel embarrassed from starting small. I'd rather have 10 things wrote down than not none. Start where you are with what you have, and it'll grow. That's how plants get bigger. You just not gonna water your plant because it's still a baby. And it ain't tall as the other plants around it. No. Like, for real. That's crazy to me. But that's because you be around the wrong motherfuckers. If a motherfucker see you starting from the ground up trying to build something, either they gonna support, cheer you on, champion you on, they gonna get the fuck gone. Stop worrying about what it look like where you start from and how people gonna look at you because you just starting out. Every seed, every tree grew from a seed. Look at pine trees. Some of the most powerful trees in the world. They grew from a seed too. So get from around people who want you to feel embarrassed for starting fresh, for starting new, or just starting something, or something you doing not taking off fast as other people feel like you should, so you scared to start at all. Don't do that to yourself. You're giving away your dreams at that point. You're giving away your legacy at that point. How you think Nike got here? Reebok, Adidas, Kmart, Target, Walmart, all these big companies were small companies at one point. Amazon. All kind of companies were small at one point. So I don't know who that's for, but shit. And if you're around people who feel embarrassed because you ain't made it big, or you feel embarrassed, you need to shake that off. Power of 3, these little witches. There's 2 of them now. Witch at the end of the world. An important end, a new beginning. Let's read this. Because you got some shit you about to start. And there's going to be people around you that's going to try to make you feel bad because you not in some status. Ain't no big company right now started off as a big company. Or a big, like, you got to start somewhere. Start where you are with what you have. Even when you're doing magic and for healing and stuff, you may not have a certain herb. You might have to swap it out. But don't just say, I'm not going to start nothing because I don't have everything. Like, start with what you have. All right? This card says, experience an important and significant rearrangement of life in personal or global level, affecting your resources, systems, and relationships, changes in law, legal system, the economy, and values and beliefs. There may be a need to be able to live more simply and in harmony with nature. This is nothing to be frightened of, only a voyage to weather, and you'll make it through to the other side of the storm. The changes are part of our journey to the 5th dimension world, of the shift to a more peaceful planet where shadows and light are loved and accepted. All is well, and the little witch will keep the world safe till we reach the other side of these changes. All is well, all is well, all is well. Yeah, these changes are inevitable. We're creating a paradigm shift. We've stepped into a new world. The old world been gone, okay? And it's been so heavy. And I want to say something that's important. And I know I'm long-winded, but I have to say this. Be careful when tapping into these other dimensions, because there are trickster spirits, there are trickster energies, and that don't mean you well. And when you jump into things too fast and too gullible and too open and not protected enough and not knowing the ins and outs of things, you bring unwanted circumstances and energies and entities into your life. Be careful, okay? Be careful, especially within dabbling in this spiritual realm with divination and making stuff and lighting candles and doing all these things. You have to be careful, because the three witchy sisters is letting me know there's just like always some opposition waiting, some trickster spirits waiting to come in, okay? And we had that 3 of Cups in reverse earlier. And I want you to know something, and when you evolve on your spiritual journey and you're going to start to learn things, especially if you seek out wisdom from the elders, these things are going to shift your mindset on how you've been doing things. And don't think the term spiritual elder means somebody got to be old in age, because there are older spirits and younger spirits. It has nothing to do with man-made age and time. You have to be able to shift your perspective sometimes. You could be using the wrong herb for the wrong thing. You could be using the wrong something. You could be doing something out of place. We have to be teachable at this time. We have to be like the witch at the end of the world. Because as we begin to create a new world, there's going to be things that we have to relearn. We have to be okay with relearning. All right, gang, I have talked you guys' head off enough. I know y'all are tired of me. Or do y'all want me to pull one more deck? One more decker and all. I'm gonna go, gang. All right. What you say, Ben? Girl, I'm gonna start calling you Ben, because I can't be saying being natural to me every damn time. Okay? So your new name is Bing. Okay? Shit. I don't have time for all of this, Cancers. One time for the one time. Y'all ain't shit. Alright, one time then. What you doing, AV? Blocking people. I didn't even see what they said, girl. I don't even really care anymore. Alright. Let's see, gang. What we gonna pull? I'm not pulling the Kipper. Don't even start. Okay? I'm not pulling the Kipper. Oh, okay. Let's pull from the Oracle of the Fairies. I love the fairies. Yeah, Kipper will go on. And look, we're already 161 minutes in. Like, if we was gonna do the Kipper, that should have been first. All right. Ooh. All right. You guys got 3 cards. Let's read them all. Transformation. Oh my gosh, she looks so pretty. Look at her. Okay. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. Yes, gang. Give in to the transformation. I think my camera is cloudy and I didn't even bring a towel to clean it. My bad, gang. Oh goodness, let me see. because the colors are like popping. Or maybe it's just on my end that can't see. Okay, let's see now. I don't know. It's probably the glare. Let me do the YouTube hands, gang. Oh, did the YouTube hands? It kind of low key worked. I don't know, y'all. All right. The next card you guys got was inspiration. Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. Oh, so the fairy of inspiration, this brings you like those aha moments we were talking about. Um, New ideas that will be coming in. Okay, so I feel like with the transformation and you just kind of embracing what it is to be, you know, this is letting go of expectations of the outside world. That's where you really find your creativity. Because some of you are creatives, and if you just pay attention to what the world thinks is creative, you won't create anything new. You'll just be like a sub part of something that's already been created. All right. So now's the time to really just dive into your creativity. What inspires you? What inspires you to transform? Like, transform certain things in your life, like the way you eat, or the way you prioritize rest, or maybe your exercise regimen, or just anything. What inspires you to transform your life in any facet is what needs to take place right now. And the last card you guys got out was healing. Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. But Spirit is saying, yes, you have the ability to heal others, but the most important thing right now is you healing you. What's the point of being medicine for everyone else and poison to yourself? What's the point of exhausting all your healing energy on others and then having none for yourself? And then the people that you give healing energy to don't even pour back into you. Now is not the time to just worry too much about healing others. It's all about taking care of you. Like we started off at the top of that reading with the Queen of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Just really about taking care of you at this time, getting things in your immediate environment balanced, stable, and clear. Okay, guys, I love you so much. Thanks for hanging in here with me all night. If you need anything from me, it will be in the description box below. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to my moderators. Y'all know I love y'all so much. And thanks again for showing all the love on my other channel and booking or purchasing anything from my websites. All right, gang. Sending you love, peace, and balance.